Have you ever had a feeling, a quiet voice inside your mind, telling you that something is right or something is very wrong? A moment where your instinct whispered, "Do it," or maybe, "Walk away." But instead of listening, you ignored it. You followed logic. You followed other people's opinions. You followed what felt safe. And later, you realized something painful. Your instinct was right all along. That voice inside you knew the answer before you were ready to accept it. And that is why learning to trust your instinct can change the entire direction of your life. The voice most people ignore. Every human being has an internal compass, a quiet awareness that notices things before your mind can fully explain them. It's the subtle tension you feel when something isn't right, the excitement you feel when something aligns with who you are. Your instinct processes information faster than your conscious mind. It reads patterns, energy, experience, emotion, all within seconds. But the problem is, most people are taught to ignore it. They are taught to rely only on logic, only on what others expect, only on what seems safe. And slowly, that powerful inner voice becomes quieter. The cost of ignoring your instinct. Dosafi. Think back to moments in your life when you ignored your gut feeling. Maybe you trusted someone you shouldn't have. Maybe you stayed in a situation you knew wasn't right. Maybe you walked away from an opportunity because fear disguised itself as logic. Deep down, you already knew. Your instinct was trying to guide you, but doubt became louder. Fear became stronger, and the opportunity passed. Ignoring your instinct doesn't just lead to mistakes, it leads to missed opportunities. And missed opportunities are often the biggest regrets people carry. Instinct is experience speaking. Instinct is not magic. It is experience stored inside you. Every lesson you have learned, every challenge you have faced, every pattern you have noticed, all of it lives inside your subconscious mind. And when something important appears in your life, your instinct reacts before your mind has time to analyze it. It is the result of thousands of experiences working together. It's wisdom that you don't always consciously recognize. That's why some decisions simply feel right, even when you cannot fully explain why. Fear is often the loudest voice when you stand at a crossroads. Fear tells you to stay comfortable. Fear tells you to stay predictable. Fear tells you to stay where you are. But instinct often pushes you toward growth, toward new opportunities, toward risks that could transform your life. That is why trusting your instinct can feel uncomfortable, because growth rarely happens inside your comfort zone. It happens when you take a step forward, even when the path is uncertain. The people who trust themselves. Look at people who create extraordinary lives. Entrepreneurs, creators, leaders, artists. Many of their biggest decisions didn't come from certainty. They came from instinct, an inner belief that something was worth pursuing, even when others doubted them, even when the outcome was uncertain. Trusting their instinct gave them the courage to act, and action created results. Learning to listen again. Trusting your instinct is a skill, and like any skill, it becomes stronger when you practice it. Start paying attention to how situations feel. Notice when something excites you. Notice when something feels wrong. Notice when your energy changes. Your instinct often speaks quietly, but when you learn to listen, it becomes one of the most powerful guides in your life. Your instinct knows your direction. Sometimes your instinct points towards something that doesn't make sense yet. A career change, a new project, a path different from what others expect. And that can be frightening. But your life is not meant to be lived according to someone else's map. Your instinct exists to guide your path, not theirs. The people who trust that inner guidance are often the ones who discover their true purpose. Your instinct is not your enemy. It is your internal guide. It is the quiet voice reminding you who you are and what you're capable of becoming. The world will give you opinions. People will give you advice. But only one voice truly understands your journey. The one inside you. So the next time your instinct speaks, pause. Listen carefully, because that quiet voice might be showing you the direction your life was meant to take. And trusting it might be the decision that changes everything. Before you go, I just want to thank you for spending a few moments here today. If this message resonated with you, or if it made you think about trusting your own instincts a little more, then I'm really glad you were here. If you found value in this video, please consider giving it a like. It's a simple way to support the channel, and it helps this message reach more people who might need to hear it. And if you'd like to share your thoughts, feel free to leave a comment as well. I'd love to hear about a moment in your life when trusting your instinct made a difference. Thank you again for watching, and remember, sometimes the quietest voice inside you is the one that knows the way.